step, ba-do, ba, ba, step, step, ba-do, ba, ba, step, step, ba-do, be, ba, step, step, ba-do, di, da, 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 di, di, da, da, di, di, da, da, di, di, da, da, di, di, da, ba, 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 ba-do, be, di, da. Ah, I screwed up, sorry. How is that? Sweet? So a variation that happens is kind of a reminder of a boogie bikes if you have done jazz. And it's going to involve a clap in there. And it's go, yeah, clap, a step, 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 clap, a step, 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 clap, a step, step, clap, step, 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 clap, step, 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 pa, ki do, pa, pa, clap, step, 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 clap, step, 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 step. And it's kind of like, let's take that super slow. We're gonna go clap, a step, 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 a, ba, di, da, a, ba, do, di, da, a, ba, do, di, da, a, ba, da, di, da, clap, a step, 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 clap, a step, 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 a, ba, do, di, da, clap, a step, step, step. How is that going? Let me put the screen big so that I can see more of you. How do I do that? There, big screen. I think it's on purpose that it's showing more my back so that you can see the step and not so much my face. I can turn around otherwise. But yeah, otherwise you're gonna see me because the sound is coming from a different computer and the video is coming from my camera, that's why. Sorry about that. Are you okay with the step? With the basic and the variation of it? So let's try to put them together. We're gonna go basic, ba-do, ti, da, basic, ba-do, ti, ba, variation, variation. We can catch up that. That's what we're gonna say. 2 basics, 2 times the variation, and then we're gonna add a little fancy finish to it. Slowly together. Hey, ho, here we go. We go step, 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 clap, step, 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 clap, step, 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 clap, step, 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 step. At the end. So at the end we go clap, step, 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 just to celebrate we did it. Yay! So 2 basics, 2 variations, and then a clap, and we just keep on stepping through the end. Let's try again. Hey, ho, here we basic, di, ba, ba-do, bi, ba, di, ba, ba-do, bi, ba, clap, ba-do, di, da, clap, ba-do, di, da, clap, ba-do, di, da. Make sense? 100 more times. Hey, ho, here we go. Di, da, ba-do, di, da, ba-do, di, da, clap, ba-do, di, da, clap, ba-do, di, clap, ba-do, di, da. Yes, no, maybe. I see some thumbs up. I see some happy faces. This is cool. Let me see the second screen. Do I have more faces there? A few. How is it going? All good. Sweet. All right. So let's try it 2 times. So we go. Basic, basic, variation, variation, break. That's di, ba, do, di, 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 da. We call that our break. And then again, basic, basic, variation, variation, break. You ready? Hang in there. Hey, ho, here we basic, do, ba, ba do dee da. 2 da. Ba do dee da. Clap ba do dee da. Clap ba do dee da. Clap ba do dee dee dee. One more time. Basic. Ba do dee da. Basic. Ba do dee da. Clap ba do dee da. Clap ba do dee da. Clap ba do dee 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 da. Ah, look good. How did it feel? Yeah? One more time. Let's do it again. And hip, hop, here we go. Dee, da, ba-do, dee, da, dee, da, ba-do, dee, da, clap, ba-do, dee, clap, ba-do, dee, clap, ba-do, dee, dee, dee. One more time. Dee, da, ba-do, dee, da, dee, da, ba-do, dee, da, clap, ba-do, dee, clap, ba-do, dee, da, clap, ba-do, dee, 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 da. Yeah? All right. So let's see how that would work with music. Let's see. It's a little bit faster. So we would have da, ba do dee da, dee da, ba do dee da, ba ba do dee da, ba ba do dee da, ba ba do dee 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 da, dee da, ba do dee da, dee da, ba do dee ba da, ba do dee da, ba ba do dee da, ba ba do dee 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 da. Yeah, makes sense? That's what we're gonna do. You ready? No problem. I will count us in. Here we go. How was that? Does that work? I'm not speaking at the same time as the music because sometimes it gets, the voice is not on the music and it's more confusing than anything else. That's why I'm not speaking at the same time. But does that work for you? Should we try one more time with the music? Yeah. Come on. Hip, hop, hip, hop, here we go. It's a lot of stomping. Do, 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 do. I like it. Black button is really silly. There's nothing serious about it. Let me see if I can pin my face for you. I don't think I have pinning right. No, I don't think I can pin it. But it's a very, I'm gonna turn around. It's a very silly dance. And for me, the first time I learned Charleston, it was very serious. It was like, you have to do it in this way, otherwise it's wrong. And then I started watching old clips, and you see that they are in a party and they're just dancing and having fun. I was like, I want to do this Charleston, the one where they're looking like they're having fun, not the serious one. So this Charleston is all about having a party and being a little bit silly in your body. Yeah, that's the idea. Let's try it one more time and then we move on. So, is the music okay? Is it too fast? We good? I see some thumbs up. Great. Let's try it one more time. Hey, oh, hey, oh, here we go. Sweet. So after doing this twice, we are going to just go into the black bottom touch step. So Charleston is basically a series of touch and step, right? That's all there is to the dance. Either you are stepping or you are touching, and then you do that in different combination. But that's all there is to this dance. It's just a series of touch and step, and then you just make that fancy. So we're gonna do a fancy black bottom touch and step idea. And the idea is that we're gonna do touch, step, from side to side. Di, da, do, da, da, ah, do, ba, ba. Touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step. Touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step. Yeah, so far so good. So to this, if we can, I have a lot of trouble with that. So if you can't do it, honestly, I'm the same. But we want to try to add the twisty heel Charleston feeling. I have so much trouble with it, but that's the idea. When you touch, you come in with your ankles. And when you step, you go out with your ankles. Touch, out, touch, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, and we speed it up. In, out, 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 and we speed it up and touch, step, 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 and we speed it up, di, da, di, 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 di. It disappears for me from time to time. This twisty feeling. So that's the first styling that you would have in this touch step to make it more black bottom, is this heel going on. The second styling is that you're gonna point when you step. Why? I don't know, but it feels good. So whenever you step, you point towards where you're stepping. Yeah, so if we go, the first touch is gonna be 8, I think. Yeah, that's gonna be our 8. So if we go 5, 6, 7, 8, step. Ha, di, ba, ba, boom. Ba, di, da, 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 di, da, 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 da. It goes to nowhere. When I try to do all three together, it just crumbles out of nowhere. But the idea is to have the twisty feeling and the pointing at the same time. This is beyond my skill at the moment, but I'm gonna work on it with you all, and we're gonna do better with this. So we're gonna go touch step, and then when you feel like it, you add the twisty feeling and the arms, and good luck. Yeah, let's do this together. So either you do touch on 8 or step on 1. That's how you're gonna start, whichever you like better. I'm gonna touch 8 and then start on 1 to the right. That's how I'm gonna start. Good luck. Hey, oh, here we go. Touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, 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 touch, step, touch, step, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, step, touch, step. Oh my God, it collapsed everywhere. Touch, step, ah, 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 ha, 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 ha. Ow! Are you like me? Are you like, ah? What's going on? A little bit of this. But it's a fun trick to get. Once you have it, you look fantastic. I'll keep on working on it. But I just wanted to give you the way I saw it when I was looking at Black Bottom videos. That's kind of the idea they had. Find it easier to twist the feet on touch on the back, not the forward. Oh, that's a nice trick. So you twist the foot that is not touching, if I understood correctly, and that makes it easier. Yeah, yeah. Ah, that's a nice trick. Shall we try? So instead of trying to twist the foot that's touching, you twist the ground foot. And oh, this is much easier. I like that tip. Thank you, Tanya. All right, let's try a few touch and steps again, and we see what works for us. Are you ready? Hey, ho, here we go. Touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step. Step, touch, step, touch, step, step, touch, step, step, touch, step. Ah, ha, ah, ha, ah, ha, 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 ha. I feel like I don't know what my arms and legs are doing anymore. Anyway, that's the step. This is touch step in Black Bottom, and we're gonna try to do it. If you're like me and you're suffering a lot, you can just go to regular touch step with the hand, or you can just focus on the feet. And if you're master, you can have both happening. This is your growing level into that step. We are going to add that to our little routine. So we have basic, basic, variation, variation, break. Basic, basic, variation, variation, break. Touch, step, touch, step, touch, step. And we're gonna do that for probably a whole phrase. Sorry about that. Probably for a whole phrase. So 4/8 to make this touch step look as good as we would like them to be. Yeah? Shall we try with the music or without music first? Go away. Yeah? No music? Let's do no music first. Yeah? Together. Are you ready? Hey, ho, hey, ho, basic now. Beep, ba, ba do, dee, da, dee, da, ba do, dee, da, clap, ba do, dee, da, clap, ba do, dee, clap, ba do, dee, dee. One more time. Basic, ba do, dee, da, basic, ba do, dee, da, clap, ba do, dee, da, clap, ba do, dee, clap, ba do, dee, 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 da. Touch step. Ha, ah, ha, 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 ha. Yeah? 4/8 of touch step. Does that make sense? Ish, comme ci, comme ça. Ah. All right. Can I see it? Can I watch you? Yeah? Okay. I count you in and I'm watching you. Hey, ho, hey, ho, here you go. Dee, ba, ba do, dee, ba, dee, ba. Da do dee da ba do dee da ba do dee da ba do dee dee dee. One more time. Dee da ba do dee da dee da ba do dee da ba do dee da ba do dee da ba do dee 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 da. Touch step, touch step, touch step, touch step, touch step, 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 touch step, touch step, touch step, touch step, touch step. Ah, dee, ah. Yeah, neat. All right, we'll try it to the tempo. It's going to be a wee bit faster, but I think we were almost at tempo there. Yeah, ready? Here we go. Hip, hook, hip, hook, here we go. Hip, back. Yay! Sweet, sweet. Can we add one more A? So one more basic, variation, basic at the end, and then we will have the whole musical phrase. Yeah? So we do touch step for 4/8, and then we go again. Di, ba, ba do, di, da, di, da, ba do, di, da, ba do, di, da, ba do, di, da, ba do, di, da. A third time. Talking and dancing at the same time. Easy. All right. I will let you know when we are doing the first phrase again so that you're not lost. One more time with music. Hey, oh, hey, oh, here we go. First step coming in, hey, up. Hey, ho, here we go. Deep, Does that make sense? Please. All right. How are we doing? Good? Do you have some questions on transitions? I'm trying to see if I missed something in the chat. Maybe you can put my face again, Brian, on the pin so that people can see me. Do you do any twisting of the feet in the basic? Not really, not in the basic. And one of the description of black bottom that is you can find on YouTube is that you're kind of stepping as if the floor is sticky, and you so it's hard to lift the foot because the floor is a little bit sticky, and they kind of talk it as if you are walking in mud a little bit. So that's what gives you a little bit of a wonky walk feeling happening. So it's stuck in mud, or like a magnet bringing always you down, like a little bit more than gravity. So it's heavy into the floor kind of idea. So on this one, there's not going to be a twisty feeling. Then when you do the touch step, then you will have that touchy feeling. Oh my God, as soon as I add the arms, the twist disappear. It's work in progress. We're all learning together. Anybody is successful at this touch step with a twist and wants to show off? Nah. I'm like, nah, I don't need to show off. I got it, but I don't need to show off. Okay, I'm hearing you. You're all doing great. All right. Musically, we're gonna have a little break, but I want to go into hoo ha ah hoo boom. A little kick step. That is also coming from some black bottom video, and we're gonna start. Yes. Do 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 do. We're gonna do that. So we're gonna do a basic 20s touch step, touch step. If we go forward and back, forward and back, and just touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step. That's cool. We got this. No problem. We're gonna do two basics And then on the third time, we're gonna go touch, step, step. So in just going touch, step, we're gonna do a ball change. Touch, ball change. Yeah? A touch, ball change. Then we're gonna cross over, and then we're gonna kick. Like we're flicking something from the tip of our shoe. Hoop. And we can have a little bit of arms going with it. Yeah? Hoop. We're flicking something with our feet and our arms. So we go forward, we go touch, ball change, cross, flick. Yeah? Let's try that. Hey, ho, here we go. And touch, ball change, cross, flick. One more time. Here we go. And touch, ball change, cross, flick. Yeah? Touch, step, step, cross, click. Yeah? Yes. So we are going to do basic Charleston, and then touch, step, step, cross, kick. So that's 3/8. Here we go. Basic for 1/8, basic for 2/8, and then we do a little variation. Let's try that. Hey, ho, here we go. Touch, step, touch, step, touch, step. Here we go. Touch, step, step, cross, kick. Make sense? One more time. Hey, ho, here we go. Touch, step, touch, that's one. Touch, step, ho, here we go. Touch, step, step, cross, kick. Yeah, I like this developing, those kicks. Really nice, really nice. One more time. Hey, ho, here we go. One, ho, hey, ho, and two, ho, here we go. Touch, step, step, cross, kick. Boo-be-da, 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 boo-be-da. A pas de bourrée or a triple step, but we're gonna go step and step, step and step, step and step, step and step, behind and step, behind and step, behind and step, behind and step, 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 behind, step, step, behind, step, step, behind, step, step, behind, step, step. Make sure you're doing all of them are steps. We're not touching, so it's not touch, step, step, touch, step, step, touch. I'm putting my foot down and I transfer the weight. Step, 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 step. Pas de bourrée, pas de bourrée, pas de bourrée, pas de bourrée. Yeah? How's that going? Good? We're gonna add that after I kick. And it's gonna be quite fast, so good luck. We're gonna slow it down a little bit so that we can work our way to speed. So we're gonna go to basic Charleston, touch, step, step, cross, kick, di bida, di bida, di bida, di bida. It's gonna be quite quick. So nice and easy, 2 basics of variations into the triple step or the pas de bourrée. Nice and slow. Hey, ho, here we go. And a touch and a step, touch and a step, touch and a step. Here we go. Touch, step, step, cross, kick, D-E-A, 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 D-E-A. Yeah, ish, kind of, some thumbs. One more time, ish. Ah, comme ci, comme ça. Let's try again. two basics variation into the triple step. Hey, ho, here we go. Touch, step, touch, that's one. And last step. Here we go. Touch, step, step, cross, kick, wap-a-doo, wap-a-da, wap-a-doo, wap-a-da. One more time. Hey, ho, here we go. And touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, variation, touch, step, step, cross, kick, ba-ba-doo, ba-ba-dee, ba-ba-doo, ba-ba-da. They're fast. Yeah, the spider berets are fast. Let's see. All right, if the pas de bourrée are not working, because they're too fast, we can do touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step. After the kick. So I will kick with my left, and then I go touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step. That should be, yeah, that's exactly the equivalent of it. Yeah, so that's our variation. We have two options after the kick. Option one, ba ba do, ba ba dee, ba ba do, ba ba dee. Option two, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step. Does that work? I will do option two. You're welcome to do the pas de bourrée, but I will show with option two. From the top of this section, two basics, variation kick into the touch step. Hey, ho, here we go. Touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, variation, touch, step, 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 kick, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step. Yeah? Better? One more time. Hit, ho, here we go. And a basic, ho, dee, da, and a basic, hey, dee, variation, hey, step, step, cross, kick, hey, ha, hey, ha, hey, hey, ha. Yeah? Is that better? Because we're doing the same thing on the other foot. So we're going to start with the left foot, and we're going to do two basics, starting with left. Again, a basic. And then the same thing, step, touch, touch, step, step, cross, kick, dee-be-da, 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 dee-be-da. Exactly the same thing on the other side. Take 2 minutes and try to figure it out on the other side. You start with left forward, and you're doing exactly the same combination. Two basics, touch, step, step, cross, kick, triple step, triple step, triple step, triple step. Good luck. How is the left going?
I think there's a few questions in the chat for you.
Are we doing something special with your hips? Are you doing something? I always do something special with my hips. If I can, I will. Yeah, I'm gonna like swing my hips from side to side whenever I can, even in the basic. So there's going to be a little bit of this happening. In the basic, maybe not so much, but in the shu, e, a, ho, no. Shu, a, ho, ha. A little bit of this happening. I think it's, try it out. How do you feel? I like to move my hips a lot. I should have been a salsa dancer. So whenever I can put some hips in there, I will try. Did I miss another question in the chat? I think that's it, right? All right, should we try the left together? Left side, all together. Hey, ho, hey, ho. Here we go. Basic, who, basic, variation, shoe, hey, he, babi-doo, 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 babi-da. Yeah? One more time. Hey, ho, here we go. Hey, ho. Hey, ho. Variation, shoe, who, ha. Touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step. Are two options there, right? Let me see. Can we do right and left? It should, if everything goes well, it should be easy to combine them. We should finish on our right, ready to start with the left. A little bit slower. Start with the right foot, the whole shebang, and then we do it on the left foot. Hey, ho, here we go. And touch, step, touch, step, touch, step. Here we go. And touch, step, step, cross, kick, hey, ha, ho, ha, ho. And a touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, variation, touch, step, step, cross, kick, hey, ha, ho, ha, ho. Yes, no, maybe. Yeah, some sounds, some nods, sweet. One more time, we speed it up a wee bit. Hey, ho, hey, ho, here we go. And a touch, step, step, and a touch, step, variation, touch, step, step, cross, kick, hey, ha, ha, all the sides, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, variation, and touch, step, step, cross, kick, hey, ha, ha. Yeah? Did we survive? Ish. If the triple step becomes too crazy, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step is a way to have it a little bit easier. All right, so let's just try this part on music and see how that goes. So just the two basics, variation kick, and then the pas de bourrée on both sides, and we see how it goes to tempo. Hey, hey, here we go. You did great. I collapsed. All right, for me, let's do it one more time. Hey, here we go. really fast triple step right there. So maybe the touch step option is nicer if the triple steps are like, ah! Touch step, touch step, touch step, touch step. Always a good idea. Let's do it one more time. Same thing.
No.
Here we go. All right. So I think I would like to combine this part with the first part to get everything together, but I do think there is a little bridge in the music, so we might need to add a little something. Let me just double check. All right, so we have 2/8 before the second part. So we're gonna do the first part, and then you got 2/8 to celebrate I survived this first part, and then I would count us in again, and we're gonna do the second part, which is the touch, step, and the variation. Does that make sense? We try and we see what happens. So from the top, di da, ba-do, di da, di da, ba-do, di da, ga-ga-do, di da, ga-ga-do, di da, ga-ga-do, di da. Yeah, that's where we start. Good luck.
No.
Here we go. First step. Back to the top. Di, da. Hey, ho, here we go. Variation. How was that? So I lied. We only have 1/8. We only have 1/8 because we're eating out on the bridge to finish the phrase. So it's just 1/8, and then we go. Little break. Whew. This is a workout. Yay, Charleston. Or Black Bottom. All right. One more time from the top. Yeah. I see some yes, some nods. Here we go. Come on. Hey. Oh.
No.
Hey. Oh. Here we go. First step. Here we go. Di, da. we doing? I think we can change to the front camera. Woohoo! Woo. This was an introduction to Black Bottom. So, yeah. Those dances are not easy, but they're good workout. And they're fun. I like this dance because it's a little bit silly. Yeah. So this is a late 20s dance that was supposed to take over the Charleston, and then Lindy Hop came, and it never took off because the music changed, and then a new way of dancing happened, and then we're moving on to the swing era in the late 20s, early 30s. So the type of like more Charleston-y rag music is disappearing, and we're switching to swing. So that was its time, and it's missed it. And then we moved down to something else. But it's still fun. It's a style that you can see. I always forget her name, but Josephine Baker dances this style a lot. And what is her name? Let me just check. Ann Pennington, I can write it in the chat, is also a dancer that specializes in Pennington. Is another dancer that you can see some videos on YouTube. And the steps that we did are coming from Ann Pennington's video, because I think she's a great dancer. And when she does the kicks, though, the kick is like next to her head. She really kicks. I like the low kick. That's my game, but she's like, woo, kick. So very fun to watch. And she's also, of course, everybody's a tap dancer at the time. So when you watch her, she's also doing tap at the same time, because why not make it more complicated, right? And then you have Josephine Baker, which is another beautiful black bottom dancer with the eccentric style. So yeah, I hope you all had the song is Black Bottom, and that was, let me check the name of the band. I will write it down also. That was the version, because like Jelly Roll Morton has a version of that song, but it's really fast. So I found a slower version of it. And his Kentucky Serenaders. So that was the song that we used, the Black Bottom, which is the theme. So you have more different type of Black Bottom style songs, which are usually any Charleston song that is from 28, 29 is going to be more of a Black Bottom song, because that was a new dance anyway. And then 29 comes, and we're starting to slowly shift to swing music anyway. So that was the end of the style. I hope you had fun.
Before we part, does anyone else have any questions for Marie?
All good, all clear.
Well, I do see a lot of praiseworthy comments in the chat. Do you think we all can give her a virtual from a distance round of applause?
Thank you.
And thank you so much, Marie, for being part of our virtual Roaring 20s. And if anyone would like to provide her a little tip, obviously these are free events open to anyone worldwide, and this was about 50 people participating today. But if you would like to give a little tip to Marie, we include the PayPal right in the chat. We do encourage everybody to visit our virtual Roaring 20s lawn party for upcoming events. Next week we'll be having an Egyptologist talk, and the following week will be a virtual solo jazz class by Gabby Cook. Wonderful. Well, everyone, thank you so much for coming. Thank you again, Marie.
Thank you, everyone.
Afterwards, thank you for joining this class.
Marie, are you teaching any
Yeah.
other virtual solo
I think
jazz?
that was our highest attended class to date.
I do. I'm trying to think if I have some. I'm teaching.
Hey, Robin.
There is a class I'm doing for Swing Out New Hampshire online. That's going to come out soon, and I will teach classes for ALHC, also American Lindy Hop Championship. So I'm going to teach some classes there too. Yeah.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Do you need me to stay a little bit?
I think we're all set, unless anyone here does have questions for you. Keep the floor open.
Thank you so much for the class. That was a lot of fun.
Yay! Thank you for taking the class. All right, then I will be on my way.
Thank you so much, Marie. We'll be in touch.
Hey, Brian, you probably want to hit stop on the record.
All right, let's get this. We'll do.